we talked about the money pillar, and we've had a few questions around that. What do you feel is the right way to get exposure to that pillar? Have you been investing in Bitcoin or other crypto? What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, another good question. So I think how we designed Confluence overall is to be its own self-diversifying portfolio. So technology needs energy, needs money, and they're all different they're all different almost assets. I think, frankly, like gold and things like Bitcoin help diversify a portfolio in ways that U.S. Treasury bonds kind of used to. And so I think this whole risk parity concept has kind of gotten blown up since really March of 2020. And this, in my mind, is kind of like the best way to actually express all of it in one, where you have your core focus on technology, but you also understand the different pillars, and those help diversify you in periods where you might see volatility otherwise. And so, like I said, the reason for the money pillar in particular is monetary debasement has been prolific for the last 20 years, where the Western governments, and as well as the East, they're printing more and more money. And what you need is a productivity cycle to actually get you out of kind of that doom loop. But in the meantime, because of the situation of these sovereigns, it tends to make sense to have exposure to things like gold and Bitcoin. So those have been our real exposures, as well as some derivatives within their chain. We haven't owned any other cryptos, but we have owned Bitcoin miners. We have owned gold miners or gold royalty companies. And so those are the types of derivatives we look at. Also paying attention to innovations within the monetary space. Innovative companies like Square could potentially be, or it is currently a portfolio company, but those types could also be within the monetary pillar. That doesn't mean, and we also could look at, we actually do have a small exposure also to Ethereum, which is kind of the potentially decentralized layer that could allow for blockchain to really proliferate. I would say that's a little bit more speculative at this point, whereas I'm more comfortable on the gold and Bitcoin front. But high level, that's how we view that money pillar, where the more, stable, ones we have more confidence in can be larger positions. And then we're also paying attention to the technological advancement of money in and of itself, and looking for ways to express that.